Welcome back to Be Rich. Today I want to talk about Rich Dad Poor Dad. In most bookstores, I find Rich Dad Poor Dad, all its editions being sold. Lot of people, millennials, have come to me and told that they have read Rich Dad Poor Dad and it is their Bible. Somebody recently, it was my birthday. Somebody gave me a copy of the latest Rich Dad Poor Dad. I wanted to give you a health warning on that. There are certain portions of the book which cannot be used in India. So I wanted to put a cautionary tale on that. In this book, he talks about buying a Porsche car and using $50,000 to buy an asset, and from the returns of that asset, he will buy a Porsche car. What does he do? He buys commercial real estate worth about $500,000, $50,000 as margin money. Rentals of the warehouse, he services the interest and the and the interest repayment of the car. Please understand the following things. In India, real estates are highly overpriced. Two, you cannot use debt to buy real estate in India because you do not have only interest only loans. You have to pay back interest plus principal. In India, NBFCs and banks don't finance commercial real estates. So you can't buy a warehouse on margin and use the rent to pay the interest on the loan plus the car loan you have taken. That is impossible. Also, because for a long time, Indian interest rates have been negative. That is, inflation minus interest rate is negative. People have not invested in financial assets. Most of us have invested in land and gold. Since large businessmen in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities consider land as the best investment, they have invested their surplus profits in land. So, the price of land and real estate in the suburbs of all major metros, Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities is way too expensive. If you invested 100 rupees in a real estate in India, you will be very happy to get 2 rupees 50 paisa as the total return for the year. If you are very lucky, you will get 4 or 5 rupees. In global markets, if you invested 100 rupees, you will make 6 to 7 rupees as income. Not only that, to invest that 100 rupees, if you have to borrow in India, you have to borrow at 8 or 9% minimum if your credit rate is extremely good. In a country like US or Europe, you can borrow at 2 to 3%. So in US, you are borrowing at 2 to 3%, getting a 6% return. So you are able to service the interest on this and buy a car and service it. In India, if you borrow, you will need to put money from your pocket to pay the interest plus principal. In America, you can pay only the interest and not the principal, and keep doing it for several years till the price of the warehouse goes up. You sell the warehouse, pay off the bank, and pocket the difference. In India, that is not possible. So please don't read books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad and think that you can borrow to invest. If you borrow to invest in India, soon you will find yourself in lot of trouble. As Buffett warned us, it's only when the tide goes out we know who's swimming naked. Please don't get caught naked. Thank you.